Hello everybody, this is Daniel Babis. Welcome back to Daily Soap Dish. If you're new here, please do hit that subscribe button down below because we cover a ton of 90 Day Fiancé here on the channel. Alright, so let's get into it. Today, guys, we're going to be talking about Deavan Clegg and Jihoon Lee and just what is going on with this crazy, not couple anymore because they're broken up, this ex-couple, just what is going on with them. Now, if you guys have been here since last year, you guys know that I did a bunch of videos about Deavan Clegg and Jihoon Lee and just the craziness that was unfolding on the past season of 90 Day Fiancé. I think it was The Other Way. I forget exactly now. It was the show 2 shows back. And it was just crazy, guys. It all started with a minor fight about Devan's daughter when she went running into the street. And, you know, they were so adamant, her and her mom, Alicia, they were so adamant that it was Jihoon's fault. And it just blew up. A minor situation that could have been resolved, you know, peacefully and privately. Deavan Clegg took to social media and tried to throw Jihoon under the bus big time for that whole thing, and it just really exploded. And a lot of fans took Jihoon's side in that whole matter because they thought that Deavan Clegg was acting irrationally, and the whole situation exploded since then. I think Deavan Clegg has come unraveled. She has really come disjointed ever since then, and the whole thing led to her and Jihoon, I believe, but especially Deavan Clegg, not being invited to the tell-all. They did not want to invite her because Deavan Clegg, she was basically planning on airing out her dirty laundry on that tell-all. Not even her dirty laundry, but basically she's accusing Jihoon Lee of abuse, not just to her, but also to her daughter. And so TLC, I guess, didn't really want to get involved in that whole thing, and I can kind of understand why they wouldn't, because the things that she's accusing Jihoon Lee of are pretty shocking. I believe that she even said that Jihoon Lee punched her and her daughter at some point, pulled her hair out, and a bunch of things of that nature, which are absolutely horrific. And also, as of recently, I believe that Deavan Clegg came online and posted that there was an investigation that had been started by the police for Jihoon Lee. Now, I'm not exactly sure if it's true, guys. Me personally, I'm not exactly sure that a lot of things that Deavan Clegg says are true, and so you always have to take what she says, what she puts out there, with a grain of salt. And this is, right now, it's become a super nasty breakup, and so you really have to take what each side is saying with a grain of salt. You can't necessarily believe what each side is saying 100%. You really have to sift through the information and kind of make an educated opinion, because these are two people that are not really seeing eye to eye. Now, I also did a video in the past where I hinted that perhaps Deavan Clegg had cheated on Jihoon Lee because the timing when she met with Topher Park kind of seemed a little fishy at best. Now, Deavan Clegg reached out to me personally and told me that she never cheated, but look, we don't know exactly for sure. Jihoon Lee has kind of said that Deavan Clegg did cheat on him. Now, look, it doesn't really matter at this point. They are completely done. And so right now, what is going on is that there is a nasty custody battle that Jihoon Lee and Deavan Clegg are taking part in. And basically what happened is that this girl by the name of Amanda Joyce, I believe, she has started a GoFundMe for Jihoon Lee so that he can battle Deavan Clegg for custody of his son, Taeyang. And this was done, Amanda Crosby, by the way, sorry about that. This was done a few weeks ago, or perhaps like 2 months ago or so. And at first, a lot of people weren't sure if this was legit. Is this girl just kind of trying to steal money that maybe should be going to Jihoon, but she's going to pocket the money? I can vouch for the veracity, the truthfulness of this GoFundMe, but it seems to be legit based on the information that I'm seeing out there. It seems like Jihoon Lee is getting some of the money, and the reason I say that is because Jihoon Lee has acknowledged this GoFundMe on his own Instagram page, and allegedly he has received over $11,000 from this GoFundMe that is going to his legal fund to fight Deavan Clegg for custody of his son, Taeyang. And the reason why Jihoon Lee has to pay all these legal fees is because, well, he lives in South Korea. Deavan Clegg lives in Utah, in Salt Lake City, and so it's a little complicated, right? Yeah, you can imagine just how complicated that is. You're going to need an international lawyer if you're living in South Korea, you're going to need a lawyer that lives in Utah in order to fight, Deavan Clegg for custody of your son. This is just, it's going to get messy. I'm not exactly sure what the outcome is going to be. I'm not sure what the outcome should be, because you have two people that live basically like, thousands and thousands of miles apart. So I don't know how this is going to work out. However, I didn't really personally, if I have to judge the situation at face value, I didn't see anything on the show that would warrant me to say that Jihoon Lee should never have rights to his son. So I do believe that he should have rights to his son, and I don't think that Deavan Clegg herself accused Jihoon Lee of any inappropriate or violent behavior towards his son. She accused him of violent behavior towards her and towards her daughter, not towards their son. I could be mistaken, but because look guys, there's a lot of stuff, there's a lot of accusations that have been thrown around, especially by Deavan Clegg towards Jihoon Lee. Now here's the thing, guys. So this is the update for the GoFundMe. The update is that there's been about $11,000 that have been released to Jihoon Lee, and it looks like this whole situation is kind of developing as we speak. On the other hand, Jihoon Lee has also thrown some accusations at Deavan Clegg, and they are pretty shocking. The accusation, well, one in particular, is that she had an abortion he didn't agree with, and she had an abortion, and just like, without consulting him, she just did it herself. Now, this is a bit of a controversial topic because you have people that believe that, a woman's body is her own. Some people believe that the man should also have a say and whatnot. But the issue here isn't necessarily that. The issue is that Deavan Clegg actually denies those accusations. She denies outright the fact that she had any kind of abortion. So this couple, this breakup is turning nasty. These accusations, they keep flying at each other. And right now, look, we don't know for sure if Deavan Clegg did or did not have an abortion that, Jihoon Lee didn't agree with. We don't know right now, guys. This is just such a crazy, crazy situation. Look, let's just hope that it turns out for the best. But I can only imagine now that Deavan Clegg is not with Jihoon. She's with Topher Park, and she's trying to remake her life with Topher Park. And Jihoon Lee is in South Korea, and he can't see his son. Let's not forget, he can't see his son. He must feel very, very frustrated and so very angry. And so I can only see this actually getting worse instead of getting better, even though I'm hoping for the better. But this is basically the update as we have it right now, guys. So there is an accusation of an abortion thrown Deavan Clegg's way. Jihoon Lee is getting some funds from that GoFundMe, and he is using those funds that he is going to battle Deavan Clegg in a court in Utah. So this is going to do it for today's update, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please do give it a big thumbs up. If you did, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below if you haven't already done so. And if I get any other news on this case or on any other 90 Day Fiancé case, I will keep you guys updated. That's going to do it for me today, guys. I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care.